Javier Mendez, the head coach of American Kickboxing Academy, noticed that Alex Pereira was doing mistake by attempting to knock out Israel Adesanya, and his natural coaching instincts began to take over. Mendez believes Pereira might have avoided getting knocked out if he had displayed more patience, despite the fact that he was pleased by Adesanya's success in regaining the middleweight championship at UFC 287. Here is what Javier Mendez said about the Pereira's performance. The little bit I saw Adesanya getting hurt a little bit, not much. Take it back. He wasn't hurt. But Alex was pressuring him, and I was like, whoa, Alex, slow down. Slow down. In my mind, I'm going slow down. Little bit too overanxious there. 'Cause he wasn't hurting him at all. And Izzy just kind of sucked him in, and he covered up, sucked him in, and boom. Alex was overanxious. And I would have been screaming at him, slow down. You get overanxious, you think you've got something, and the guy's setting you up. So Izzy wasn't hurt whatsoever. Do you agree with Coach Javier Mendez? Share your thoughts on comment section below. Illia Topuria is confident he can quickly finish Josh Emmett. On June 17th, in his first UFC main event, Topuria, who is 13-0 in mixed martial arts and 5-0 in the UFC, will take on Emmett, a previous challenger for the interim featherweight championship. Topuria feels that his matchup versus Emmett, who is ready to trade on the feet, is ideal for him to score an early finish. Topuria finished all but one of his professional MMA fights. Here is what he said. Josh Emmett has nothing to lose. He's fighting a superstar. He'll be proud to share the cage with me for the rest of his life. He'll tell his kids that he was there with me one time. He's perfect to be finished in the first round. His style matches with mine in a way that I will shine that night. My only concern is that he shows up on the night of the fight. The recently retired UFC superstar Jorge Masvidal took some time to think back on his explosive career. Masvidal announced his retirement from his post-fight interview following his defeat to Gilbert Burns at UFC 287. Masvidal was recently questioned by Ariel Helwani on his professional regrets. Jorge recognized that his career was full of regrets that he wished he could have handled with his current knowledge at the time, albeit he made no reference of any particular problem. Here is what he said. There's a million regrets that stick out. I wish I was this wise when I was competing just like 4 or 5 years ago. It's crazy how much wiser I am now. But just in that retiring, my ego completely leaving me to an extent, as far as like competition goes, and seeing like critical mistakes that I thought like, oh, it's not my fault, it actually was my fault. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.